Games, Brrraains A Head-Banging Life here with another track-by-track for you. We are going to Finland, where children of Bodom hang out.
Hung out.
Hung out. Well, some of them still hang out there.
Yeah, but not the band. Oh, yeah, no, the band. Yeah, sorry, the band is still the name, and it's just...
Yeah. Are You Dead Yet? Their 5th studio album. Released in Finland on September 14th, 2005, internationally on October 25th, 2005, under the Century Media label. You wonder how things get leaked online.
Yeah.
Why is there over a month between an album release out of one country to the rest of the world?
Yeah, exactly.
Silliness.
And do you know where the name came from?
Lake Bodom.
No, not the band, sorry, the album name.
No.
It's time for Brendan's fact.
Go.
Dun, 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 dun. Your little bell. I read this online, and it's a quote from Alexei. He said he came up with a new album title last winter when we were back home, and I went out for a night of drinking.
Yeah.
I got a hold of some of the cheapest vodka, and I just drank and drank and drank. One thing led to another. We were outside having fun, and I climbed on top of a car and slipped and fell off.
Yeah.
The next thing I know, I was in hospital. I had 3 broken bones in my wrist and loads of stitches, and I got kept in overnight. So when I woke up the next morning, I obviously wasn't feeling too good. I looked in the mirror and I said to myself, "Have you had enough? Are you dead yet?"
Ah.
There you go.
Cool. That's very, very cool.
Brendan's fact time. We didn't get that.
You did a jingle. Because I don't want to fucking get a jingle sorted and then you just forget to do it. So I'm a big fan of this album. It does feature some of my favourite Bodom songs.
Yeah, agree. Same.
Starting off with a great one, Living Dead Beat. Love the gothic synth start. It's catchy as hell. Ton of fire energy while also having a kick-ass chorus.
Yeah.
Good song live too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, big fan of the track. Love the mix of keys and guitars. The intro is brilliant. I really don't listen to it very much anymore, which is kind of a bit strange considering I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's probably as close to an overplayed Bodom song as I have. But when it does come on, it's like hard to skip. And if I do ever skip it, it's usually after the intro.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. No, you are right about hearing it a lot, though. Same with the next one, Are You Dead Yet?
Yeah.
Although it's one of my favourite Bodom tracks.
Yeah, mine too.
That opening riff is killer, erupts in super aggressive style, a headbang of the highest order, and the beat gets me moving every single time.
And this is the song that made me a fan, rather than a casual listener. Although really it's thanks to Guitar Hero.
Okay.
Or it could have been Rock Band. It was one of the two, and the song featured on there, and I came across it while looking for metal songs to play.
Trashed, Strung Out. That one? Was it that? What was that? Was that the track?
No, it was Are You Dead Yet?
Oh, okay.
No, it was this song. This song specifically, not the album.
That makes sense, right?
And yeah, it's still one of my favourite Bodom songs today. It's a cracker. Good song.
Yeah. If you want peace, prepare for war. Frantic as hell, Bodom delivered a much more death metal song. But I do quite like the guitar squeals here.
Yeah. I find the intro like quite messy.
Yep.
Like it doesn't. A lot of their stuff is like loads of groove, man.
It is, yeah.
Like you said, they're going for a more straight up kind of death metal thrash kind of sound here, which is great, but it's not really them.
No.
in truth. I do like a lot of it. I think the verse is good. Little guitar flares here and there are brilliant. It's very much a guitar song for me. I love the solo, I love the riffs, I love the little flare moments. It's a thing with Bodom, I suppose, isn't it? We'll probably find a lot along while I was listening back to this and writing things down. What I could have written on every single song is love the solo, love the solo.
Yeah,
Love the intro, love the riff, love the solo. And it was all very much like guitar driven.
That's what we would have been doing, yeah. Then we get Punch Me I Bleed, which has a slower tempo, a little bit doomy, a little bit symphonic.
Yeah. And this was one of the ones I like the most, actually, on the album. Really like the sort of slowed down, serious groove at the beginning. Chorus is really, really good. Banging solo, but that's a given.
Yeah.
But for me, it's the chorus that I like the best on this.
Okay, this is not one I'd highlight as one of my favourites. In Your Face, an apt title as it gets right up and close. The chuggy guitar playing and super synth appeals to me and gets really damn catchy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is great. I think the drums are brilliant in this one, actually. It's probably one of the few songs where I thought the drums stood out.
Okay.
At the beginning, especially in the intro, is like really crunchy guitars, and the drums and guitars are kind of playing at the same rhythm. The verses are alright. They are what they are.
Yep.
But I really don't care for the I don't give a flying fuck motherfucker.
Yeah,
I don't know why, it just seems silly to me.
Well, yeah, using the word fucked within the space of literally 2 words.
I don't even flying fuck motherfucker.
Yeah, it's not great.
I kind of like start doing that with it.
Next in line, straightforward but super riffy. I find the rhythm section is pretty much solid gold here.
Yeah, I like it. I do like it. I think it's got it goes back to quite a symphonic start. You know, good riffs, like the switch up in the verse. Music is nice and bassy. Chorus isn't quite as catchy as many of the others, but yeah, and then a good solo.
Yeah, good solo. Bastards of Bodom, a very defiant song. One that sounds like it belongs on this album. It's very familiar, like if you've been listening to this album up to this point, you're not hearing anything out of the ordinary here, but it's still a banger.
Yeah, that's a great song. Serious bass and drums at the start. Pulls it back after a couple of weaker tracks, to be honest. Catchy guitars, good flow to the verses, and a brilliant chorus. Strong stuff.
Yeah. Trash, Lost and Strung Out. Now, I do like how this one builds up, but once it hits, we're in familiar territory here, which kind of would be this point, would be like, oh, this isn't going too great if you can kind of get into the same kind of rhythmic formula. But because this album's like 10 tracks long, it's actually fine.
Yeah. I really like this one.
Yeah.
I really do. I think it's just got, like, ticks all the boxes, really. You know, it's got loads of good bass, lots of pace. Verses are good. I think some of the guitars have a bit of a weird tone or effect on them. It's quite hard to sometimes tell whether it's the guitar or the keys.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's true, yeah.
But it's still pretty cool to listen to.
And the last original track is We're Not Gonna Fall. And to be honest, it's not the best closer and one of the more forgotten tracks. It's got a good main riff, but to me, that's about it.
Yeah. I guess my positive is that I wrote, unsurprisingly, the guitars in the intro are fantastic.
Yeah.
I must admit to finding the verses confusing a bit now, as they're often quite similar. So I do feel a bit in parts like I've heard this song already.
Yeah.
But the guitars are good, the chorus is okay, the solo is great, of course. Overall, a decent song, but more of a middle track. It shouldn't really
be a closer.
From an original perspective, I wrote they've probably been better off ending with something like Bastards of Bodom.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. But if that's not the actual ending, because you get a cover song.
That's just the ending we pretend.
Yes, you get a cover of Rebel Yell by Billy Idol. It's one of the more famous Bodom covers. And it's okay, it has the kind of tongue-in-cheek approach, something they would always do in their covers. But simply put, my issue with this is I don't really care for the original. Yeah. So I don't really like this.
Yeah, I mean, I've literally, it's the least I've ever written about a thing ever. I've written like 6 words. Or a few words I've written. It's a Bodom cover. Good version, but still, it's a cover. Who cares? Yeah, exactly that. And I hate an album wrapping up with a cover song like that. You know, that's a bonus instead. Instead, you get 9 Bodom tracks and a cover. It's like a 10-track album. It's not exactly much, is it? There you go. Are you dead yet? As we now know what that means and where that came from by Children of Bodom. Let us know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl as well as Big Cartel where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?